We got ourselves a revenge game as Kemba Walker returning to Sacramento, as this is the first game after these two teams made the big deal that involved Kemba going to the Nets and D'Angelo Russell going to the Sacramento Kings, as Walker with the dish and assist after being double-teamed. He will get that one to Janan Musa. D'Angelo Russell hits the layup against his former team. Both Kemba and Russell played very well. There's for former Murray State racer Ja Morant missing the three, but the former number 1 overall pick out of Duke, Vernon Carey, gets the putback 4-2 as De'Aaron Fox finds RJ with the J. Barrett for three. 8-7 now as D'Angelo Russell, Green Bean Machine, re-giving the Kings the lead. 12-10, Barrett no good, but Marvin Bagley with the board over to De'Aaron Fox. 17 points for Fox, I believe. He got 11 in the fourth quarter. There's Vernon Carey with a monster slam. 14-13, Vernon Carey again. This time with an and one. De'Aaron Fox with the foul. As here's D'Lo over to RJ Barrett again. Contested. Pretty good defense from Janan Musa, but it was not enough. As there's Brian Antoine, no good. But Achiuwa with the rebound. And the no-look backwards dunk, tied up at 18, but there's the tray ball. Kemba Walker shushing the crowd. I'll say he got about half boos and half cheers at the beginning, which was definitely more cheers than I expected. As Zaire Wade going upstairs, where Grandma hides the cookies, as he resurrects Vernon Carey. I don't even know if that ball touched the net. And now it's 27-24 nearing the end of the first quarter as Brian Antoine ties up the game. The former Villanova Wildcat. 29-27, Rodions Kurucs for the lead. Kurucs was also part of the Russell and Kemba Walker deal, as Kurucs again for three. Rodions Kurucs has gotten a much bigger role with the Kings than he did with the Nets, as Kemba Walker finds Jabari Parker now, telling Kurucs, what you can do, I can do better. Now in a tray ball of his own, and there's Super Dario Saric with the two-handed dunk. Marvin Bagley wide open, tying the game up at 38. As you can see, aching at his back. He pinched a nerve, and he's going to be out 4 to 6 weeks. Or he would be out 4 to 6 weeks, but he's tough enough to play through it. As Ja Morant and De'Aaron Fox trade threes, 51 apiece. Jabari Parker misses the layup, but gets his own board. Misses it again. Vernon Carey with the rebound as Bagley having trouble getting those rebounds. He can't quite jump as well, but still had 7 boards on the day. And speaking of Bagley, from a land far, far away, still contributing at a high level, as Achiuwa now, the former Jayhawk, for 3 in the corner. 55-61, Kings on a run, as Marvin Bagley can still get up there. Take another look, as the Kings red hot, up by 8, but Super Dario Saric again with a nice dunk. 57-63, Chol Marial getting it on the dunk show, the former Golden State Warrior. As terrible pass, Rodions Kurucs gets the steal. Kings passing it around, and Marvin Bagley would end it off with a jumper. 57-67 now. Bagley aching down the court in pain as Super Dario with it. Dario spin move, and Dario Saric. One hand for elevation. 63-73. Now Naz Reid with a dunk. Reid played 1 minute in his NBA career with the Kings before leaving as a free agent to Brooklyn. So he wasn't part of the deal, but he's looking for revenge as Mo Wagner hits the layup. But then a big three from Ja Morant, bringing the lead down to 1. But there's a nice throwdown from Brian Antoine, making it look easy. As Antoine showing off some power, as Bam Adebayo almost got dunked on, but he moved out of the way. 76-79, Jabari Parker is blocked. RJ Barrett says, not in my house. Kings going coast to coast as D'Angelo Russell, more wide open than McDonald's drive-thru at 5 o'clock in the morning. Hitting the three, doubling Sacramento's lead, and then D'Lo again for 3, making it a 7-point game. And then there's no one in the paint. De'Aaron Fox is able to blow by everyone and easily gets the dunk. 7-point lead, but there's Janan Musa for 3. Big hit for Brooklyn. As Kemba Walker, no-look pass for Vernon Carey, and the lead is just down to 2 with 3:50 to go. Tied up at 91. As R.J. Barrett, clutch. Wasn't clutch in the Elite 8 against Michigan State, but he's clutch here. Bagley now, top of the key, no good, but D'Angelo Russell with the rebound and the putback. 3-point Sacramento lead. As Kemba Walker tying up the game with a tray ball. He was very good late. And then Ja Morant, a lob for Vernon Carey. It goes in and out. Wagner with the rebound. Kane's trying to run the court. as De'Aaron Fox trying to put the dagger, 7-point lead, but it's not over yet. 102-105. Kane's trying to get fancy with it, but the Nets get a steal. And then here comes Brooklyn. Kemba Walker gets by D'Angelo Russell. Vernon Carey with a nasty dunk. So Marvin Bagley got fouled. He missed the first free throw, gets the second one, so it's a 2-point game. And then John Musa on the inbound over to Kemba Walker. Casually heaves it up, and it goes in with 5.2 remaining. So it goes in the hands of D'Angelo Russell, and that man has ice in his frickin' veins. Kings take the lead and get the win off of the game winner from D'Angelo Russell, getting revenge on the Nets from trading him. Final score, 108-107.